Donald Trump's lead attorney, and I do have to put the little air quotes around the word attorney here, appeared on Lou Dobbs Fox News program on Monday evening to lie to the American public about how bad the voter fraud problem really was in the state of Michigan. And he admitted that he was lying about it to Lou Dobbs' audience. In fact, here is what Rudy Giuliani had to say. And again, this is about Michigan only, Detroit specifically. You know, predominantly African-American city filled with voter fraud, apparently, according to Rudy Giuliani. He said the city of Detroit probably had more voters than it had citizens. I'm exaggerating a bit, but all you have to do is look at statistical data, and you can see that the fraud was rampant and out of control. 100,000 ballots were brought in at 4:30 in the morning in Detroit in trucks that looked like garbage pails, actually. All those ballots were counted for Biden with no Republican inspectors around. Wow. They're bussing in ballots and garbage cans on garbage trucks. Rudy, I think you may have actually just seen the regular trash collectors come by. I don't know what you're talking about. There's literally no evidence of any of this happening. But here's the thing. Rudy's claim that, oh my God, there's more votes than voters. I'm kidding. I'm exaggerating. I'm just totally lying through my teeth to you. So you're admitting right there that you're exaggerating. You claim that the statistical data backs up what you're saying, yet you don't provide it. Now, the city of Detroit, on the other hand, has. And you know what they found? Voter turnout increased. So that's why you're seeing more ballots, but they didn't count any ballots for dead people. They've made sure of that, and they've announced that. And they also didn't have more voters than they had residents. Voter fraud didn't exist this year. This election was not rigged. Rudy Giuliani is a hack and a fraud, and he should be charged for filing these knowingly fictitious lawsuits. That's the point we're at right now. That's what has to happen. And by the way, that can happen. It is illegal in most states here in the United States to file a knowingly frivolous lawsuit based on fraud. Yet that is what Rudy Giuliani has been doing since day one with these election lawsuits. And then he goes on to Lou Dobbs' program and says, hey, we've got all this massive fraud. I mean, I'm exaggerating, obviously, here. No, when you're trying to make a legal case, even though you weren't in front of a judge, you weren't in a courtroom when you said this, but you're still trying to make your case to the American public. And if you're going to go on TV and lie about what's happening, every judge you walk in front of is going to assume you are lying or exaggerating your case. That's what happens, Rudy. If you'd been practicing law for the last 27 years, maybe you'd know that. I know the media's changed a lot since then. Hell, the last time you were actually in a courtroom before doing these election trials, back then Fox News didn't even exist. They do now. And what you say on TV, trust me, they'll bring that up in court. I'm actually barred from talking about the opioid lawsuits because of that. So trust me, I know. And I hope the same thing happens to you, because if you're willing to lie on TV when you have nothing really to gain from it, pretty sure you're willing to lie in court as well. But even if you're not, these lawsuits themselves are lies, and you should be disbarred for your actions.